So the transition from USA to the Outlaws it was actually fairly easy because I have Cool Matt and Jake I played with on USA, also on Outlaws, and I just felt comfortable from the start. I know most of these players from, playing against them and playing with them in ranked. So, like, I knew Muma, I knew Mendo, I knew Jiri, or Linkser, sorry, and Spree, my other teammate from FaZe. Like, I've known all these guys. There's a few, corn dogs I never really talked to, but it was pretty easy.
I'm backstream, we can win stuff. I called it was winnable. I called it. No, it was me. So good, it was me.
Back out, whoever's in.
You can help me out. I'm dead under you,
Go to body, go to his body underneath.
I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna have it. I'm on him. Oh.
We're gonna do an interview, so shut the f up. Raucous. Shut up. It was you. Stop talking. We had the luxury of having a lot of our team come from the same team prior to when we were on the Outlaws, so we have a lot of natural chemistry on that side, and it's just about fitting the other pieces in correctly, the new additions to the team and all that. Yeah, right now we're at a point where we're still we're defining who's going to play what, defining roles, really ironing out the basics, because we are, even though we have this core, we are essentially a new team. So we're in that like early periods. There's some growing pains here and there. We're trying to figure out how everyone fits in together. With the team size being this big, even if some of our players have the same hero pool, the way we play the heroes can be different as well. So on different maps, it might be more useful to have somebody play Tracer, like me play Tracer on some map, and then like Jake might play Tracer on another map, just based on the way the hero swaps are working out, and maybe even the map in general, because different playstyles lend themselves better to different maps and with different players playing. So there's a lot of factors and variables that go into it, and it's cool that we finally have a team that we have so many good players and we have such a large team that we have the luxury of putting in these different players into different maps and trying a bunch of new stuff.
Ahead of the preseason, I think most of our practice was just focused on, getting to know each other as a team, building like the fundamentals, building the synergy. Like when you make a team, when the beginning of that process is like very, very different, I think, than when you're further along in the process. It's a mistake to like, I think rush into like trying to have a set play for every single situation. So we tried to just really focus that on a couple maps and just, really work on that deep strategy only in some places, so that we could spend more time working on our like coordination, our teamwork, and our general like theory of the game as a team. I don't know. I'd say we didn't make it a huge priority to like, be prepared for every map. Like we were more prepared. We're more focused on like, where are we going as a team? What does the future hold?
Oh, you lose. This is a kick. Both of these seem like the same button. Oh shit. When you do that, you're cheating, dude. Oh shit, let's get it!
Oh my god, he's getting fired.
I know the combo now, dude. Oh shit! You got bopped on, dude.
Yeah, but you hit me with fireball like twice. Unfair.
You fucking man.
She does way too much.
I'm actually waiting on my PC before buying it. I know.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like what you want.
Order Ram.
Yeah, a little bit later.
Oh my god.
Monitors at home.
Rolling. I killed them all. I killed 3. I'm back in mech soon. I'm actually back in mech in like 5 seconds. I'm waiting.
How can we have you guys?
I got some of this.
Throwing.
Do like breakfast bar.
Yeah, we go. Do you like eating? Oh, sorry. Invite again? I didn't see.
I didn't get one.
I have so much. I have everywhere.
Swag.
Yeah, screw behind it, see? I can just get one back.
I'll get how much right now.
Where's my discount code?
Hunter, what's that girl who gives you the discount? What do you think?
I need my discount.
Sorry.
Why do I even have
Where's
to pay? Why
my
do I have to pay for
discount?
this?
Like, look good? That doesn't look good. It's like shit. It's like shit.
You look like
I don't like the jacket.
you're from like Drive or something.
Hell yeah, I'm buying it then. I love Drive. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Right, you
You'll buy it.
I would buy it if I liked it.
Seriously.
I need it. I like a,
I walk around and I feel like I'm walking with a hobo.
I like a fat pocket. I like a fat pocket, dude. What can I say?
You're compensating for
That's how I was raised.
This little thing to get into the
that.
I know.
Look at that.
And it opens
That's
the
a
garage,
$100.
but it opens this thing by itself is enough for me to hate my keys.
What is happening?
Preparing for the Dallas Fuel was really, I don't know, we didn't do anything special really. Like I think our focus has really been just on the regular season, like being ready for, you know, the broad map pool. We didn't really do any specific preparation for our matches. It was more general teamwork because the preseason, of course, does not affect our standings.
On the right side of the stage, please put your hands together for the Houston Outlaws. With Linkser because he is, I think he does. Just rampage right now.
The Sacred Widow duel. Taimu having to duck, watching out. Oh, there it is. Cool Matt. Dallas Fuel is really scrambling down to just 10 seconds remaining here, and that is just the right time for Jake to pop that tactical visor. Finds Mickey hiding out, and I don't know if anyone from Dallas can even get back. Yeah, in fact, he finds
with
him.
that Helix rocket.
This guy's game sense is just on the next level, man. He knew exactly where Effect was. Og needs to take a breather here. Where's the hook? Can't quite get it. Now he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, you need to land that hook if you're on the outside like that. Otherwise, you're going to get rocked. On his own, now he's getting hunted by Cool Matt as well. There's a kill. And that Transcendence so late for Custa. Jake doesn't care, man. He's throwing in the barrage. He had a good sense of timing for when it was going to end. Gets 3, and that's another strong hold for Houston. That's going to be it. Houston Outlaws going to take the first point here on Lijiang Tower. Point falling early, and Dallas Fuel just playing the spawn, trying to prevent anyone from getting to the point, and they may just have done it. Overtime ticking down. Seagull with the kill onto Raucus, and in the end, Dallas Fuel will barely come out on top in the Texas Showdown.
I came back to the point and I killed the Zen, I killed the monkey. So close. I thought that I was like this close to killing the Mercy too, and had I done that, I think I would have clutched it.
When we played against Dallas Fuel, it wasn't a do or die situation for us. It is just preseason, so we were just kind of going with the punches. But I think our practice was a little bit off because we didn't exactly play against the heroes that they ran on a lot of the COF maps, so they kind of took us off guard a bit there. I know for me personally, I was playing Tracer against an Orisa, Junkrat, Roadhog, and I didn't know what to do. I should have really just changed heroes in retrospect, but it definitely gave me a hard time, and it's not going to happen next time. So.
We're all sick, we're all just
That's fun to play.
Chug some caffeine so you can't
Well, I
feel
said
it,
like
and then
how big
crash
is
your
the
phone
time
again.
to play?
No, chug water in emergency, man. But don't mix emergency in the water. Like open the pack of emergency, chug it, and then chug water.
Yeah, it helps so much.
Disgusting, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Really? No, I know. Usually I just mix it with the water. Usually I just mix it with the water, right?
A lot of water. Just like do the taste, it doesn't taste as bad.
Just do a line of emergency. I'm ready to go.
What if something that would work?
Just rail vitamin C. I don't think that's gonna be very good for your nose.
So the Dynasty match, that was a match I was looking really forward to because the 2 support players on Dynasty are Ruche Hong and Toby, and they're both on South Korea's team, and I just recently played against them last month at BlizzCon. We were playing USA versus South Korea, so I really wanted to win to beat them.
Very big names, some massive brands already in the Overwatch League.
Now it's going to be the tank configuration. This could be nasty. J-Hawk, though, takes a lot of damage from his own shot. He actually only gets gets rid of the supercharger, but up towards the side, Flatter is there. He's found his second. Movement gets headshot down. Now he's going to be pressuring on towards Cool Map, but it doesn't matter. Houston weren't on the payload. They were scattered to the 4 winds as Soul hit them real hard with those snipes. Soul Bastion. Oh, this is gross. James is throwing grenades inside Soul Spawner now for a Riptide. Soul going to try and come out and defend, but they can't really get there. Oh, Flatter! The door doesn't protect you, my friend. He gets blown up before he can even actually get out onto the map. That is brutal. Maybe getting inside the heads of Soul Dynasty now. Houston Outlaws, surely not. They're very close now. They've got almost 1 tick. Flatter goes down and they've done it.
Against Seoul, it was really the same story. You know, we knew that we could very easily do this. Like everyone had the confidence that this is like, you know, a very, very winnable series.
Overtime now will tick lower. Coolman already being floored. Toby now comes out of their molten core state, and Clockwork can't seem to get there. It was a valiant attempt to be sure, but the Outlaws, they come up short. That will result in a draw for this map.
Our game against Seoul Dynasty went really well, I think. For me personally and for the team, we showed that we could really, we really have what it takes to be at the top. But I think on Ilios, we had a little hiccup. We forgot to sub in our Lucio player for our Ilios match, so I was playing Tracer with Banny on Lucio instead.
Why? You forgot to sub in Boink? This is a yes or no question. Yes, you forgot.
It's okay. You
Actively trolled.
You'll win.
I know, but I'm still
You're
being
pounding.
I know I am, but I'm still being trolled. That doesn't stop the troll.
We're making it verse.
I don't care how good I am. I'm still being trolled.
He's only had a couple matchmaking games as Lucio, so he wasn't really up for it. But I think we did pretty well too, considering the fact that we didn't actually have our Lucio playing. We almost won that stage actually of Koth. So. I think all in all, it went really well. I think this is one of the best outcomes we could have gotten for preseason. We just show that we played against some of the best teams, and we showed that we could bring both of them to a last game scenario. So.
I felt like throughout that entire series, we played extremely well because they're probably the best team in the Overwatch League currently, or if not one of the best. You know, they're expected to be the best, but I felt like after we played against them, I feel like we could be like the best because that wasn't as rough as everyone thought it would be. Like we have extremely talented players and our strats are really good. I feel like we're definitely going to make a scene in this Overwatch League Season 1.